I'm going to do some folk style maritime songs, some ballads, no jazz today, maybe some a cappella. We'll see what we get to. I'm going to sing songs that I like and I just love to sing. So this is of course, this is a very old English folk song, and it's got many different versions and many different words, and most of it is what they call Mary version. And it's called The Golden Vanity, and I heard it in Frio when Molly the Mermaid sang it. Blown away. I've heard it for 50 years. Oh, there once was a ship on the lowland sea. She sailed by the name of the Golden Vanity. Then she was retaken by the Spanish Empire. She sailed upon the lowland sea. Then up spoke a captain boy, bravely outspoke, saying, "Captain, Captain, what will ye give me if I swim to the side of the Spanish enemy? And I sink her in the lowland, 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 sink her in the lowland sea." Well, I will give you silver and I will give you gold, and my own dear daughter to have and to hold. If you swim to the side of the Spanish enemy, sink her in the lowland sea. So the boy bit his breast and he plunged into the sea, and he swam to the bottom of the Spanish enemy, and with his brace and oar he crawled over the Atlantic Sea, and he sank her in the lowland, 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 sank her in the lowland sea. Then back he swam to cheering his messmates in the crew, but the captain would not hear him, his promise he did prove, and he would not take him up, although proudly he paced through, and he left him in the lowland sea. So he swam back, he swam. So the boy turned around and he swam to the port side, and up to his messmates he bitterly did cry, saying, "Messmates, pull me up, for I'm sinking in the tide, and I'm drowning in the lowland, 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 drowning in the lowland sea." So his messmates pulled him up, but on the deck he died, and they wrapped him in his hammock, which was not long nor wide, and they slowly slipped him overboard, way down against the tide, and he sank into the lowland, 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 sank into the lowland sea. For there once was a ship on the lowland sea, and she sailed by the name of the Golden Vanity. She bid she would be taken by the Spanish enemy, but she sailed upon the lowland, lowland, lowland. She sailed upon the lowland sea.
Cheers, thanks, mate. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Floss.
More voice in.
Yeah.
So I like to read books these days that are themed, the whole series of books. And I kind of like songs that are themed as well, so they're not just one song, there's a few songs. So this is another song about the lowlands. There's bits of debate. The lowlands of Holland might have been around Java because it was New Holland and because tea grows on every tree. Another traditional song, thousands of verses. I pulled out all the bits I liked, slammed them into this version. The night that I was married, and I lay on my marriage bed, up came the golden sea captain, and to me he said, arise, arise, you married man, and come away with me to the lowlands of Holland, for to fight the enemy. Oh, our ship she lies at anchor, and the anchors up and down, the steady wind a blowing, I can hear it, and we cannot wait for other men to come away with me to the lowlands of Holland, to fight the enemy. I will build my boat of a bonny boat, a boat with silken sails, for 20 sailors to row her and swim her through the waves. For I never had but one sweetheart, and she's far away from me in the lowlands of Holland, to fight the enemy. Well, the lowlands is a wondrous place, and it's there they grow fine grain, a perfect habitation for my true love to be in. Oh, the sugar cane grows plentiful, and there's tea on every tree in the lowlands of Holland, to fight the enemy. She will wear no stays around her waist, no comb throughout her hair, a handkerchief around her neck will hide her beauty fair, and we will always marry me until I'm dead or free in the lowlands of Holland, fight the enemy in the lowlands of Holland, or to fight the
Isn't it good?
So far pretty slow and sad and miserable, but that's folk song, isn't it? So, a whaling song, Greenland whale fishing. So, I've really heard it yet this weekend, and I'm sure it'll be done a lot. But I have a reason for sort of tying this into the next one. Bit of a chorus in the, we sing the last line twice. So was 1834, March the 17th day, when we hoisted our anchor to the top of the mast, and the Greenland sailed away, great boys, and the Greenland sailed away, and the Greenland sailed away, great boys, Greenland sailed away. Well, the lookout stood on the cross trees high, the glass was in his hand. There's a whale, there's a whale, there's a whale fishing high, and she blows at every span, great boys, she blows at every span, and she blows at every span, great boys, she blows at every span. The captain stood on the quarter-deck, the ice was in his eye. Overhaul, let your cabin tackles fall, and you'll put your boats to sea, brave boys, put your boats to sea, and you'll put your boats to sea, brave boys, put your boats to sea. A harpoon struck and the line played out with a single flourish of his tail. He set our boat and we lost 5 men, and we did not catch that whale, brave boys, we did not catch that whale, and we did not catch that whale, brave boys, we did not catch that whale. Well, the losing of those 5 jolly tars intrigued our captain Paul, but the losing of that fine whale grieved him 10 times more, brave boys, grieved him 10 times more. Oh, Greenland is a barren land, it's a land that bears no green, for there's ice and there's snow where the whale fishes go, and the sunlight seldom seen, brave boys, the sunlight seldom seen.
Really nice.
So, as you can see, almost the same story as this one, which everyone knows, but we try and do it a little differently, a little slower, a little more miserable, a little more folkish. It's only a new song, a little more distant. The same sort of idea, whaling tale that goes awry. Oh, there once was a ship that put to sea. The name of that ship was the Billy of Tea. The wind blew high, her south dipped down. Oh, blow, my bully boys, blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the thumbing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. stables 45 years ago, 50 years ago, maybe more. Jan Hastings sang a song called Davy Lowson about the same area, the same sort of idea, this time stealing. Oh, my name is Davy Lowson, I did steal. Oh, my name is Davy Lowson, I did steal. Lonely men and I were lost, though our very lives it cost. We did steal, we did steal, we did steal. In 1801 we set sail, 1801 we set sail on the 16th day of February. For the seal, for the seal, for the seal. Was it down in Open Bay? Was it down? Was it down? Was it down in Open Bay? Was it down? I'll return men without fail, but she found it in the gale and went down and went down and went down. Captain John Bedell, he set sail. Captain John Bedell, he set sail. For we left we gallant men, never more to sail again. For the seal, for the seal, for the seal.
Albany glass, the amateur rights, and then like the practice. No, she's not British. And then we'll go back on tree because that's John Baptiste and you will do I mean there's I'd like to see him all, but I'd like to see Peter, but that's his win. You can't see everything. This is nice coffee here.
This is a Ewan McCall song. A bit more like fishing instead of sailing. With our nets and gear with bearing, the wild and wasteful ocean. It's there on the deep we harvest our keep, as we're hunting for the shoals therein. Oh, it was a fine and a pleasant day out of Yamaha. the silver diamonds that we'd taken from the shoals of Herring. In the stormy seas and the living gales, just to earn your daily keep your bearing, from the Gulf Straits to the Faroe Islands, as you're searching for the shoals of Herring. Well, I earned me keep and I made me way, and I earned the gear that I was wearing. Sailed a million miles, caught 10 million fishes. We were sailing up the shores of Herring. Night and day we're faring, down winter storm or winter gale, sweating and cold, growing up and growing old. We were sailing out the shores of Herring. Give him a call.
Yeah.
Gallant frigate, and bright she lay in the sound. Blue Peter at the foremost head, for she was outward bound. She was waiting there for orders which would send her far from home, and her orders came for Rio, and then around Cape Horn. Well, when we got to Rio, boys, we prepared for heavy gales. We fitted all new rigging, and likewise all new sail. And from ship to ship they cheered us as we did sail along, and they wished us pleasant weather, boys, while rounding out Cape Horn. Well, when we got to the Albany, boys, she blew exceeding hard, while shortening sail to gallant hours. Well, from the topsail yard, and from their poor hands the ropes we threw. Our angry seas were torn, and we had to leave them to the sharks that prowl around Cape Horn. But when we got round the Albany, boys, we had some pleasant days, and very soon our gilly dropped in Valparaiso Bay, and those pretty girls came down in droves. I solemnly declare they are far before your Plymouth girls, with their long and their curly hair. For they love the jolly sailor, for when he spends his money free, they'll laugh and sing and merry, merry be, and have a jovial spree. And when your money is all spent, they won't on you impose, for they are not like your Plymouth girls that'll steal and pawn your clothes. So farewell Valparaiso, and farewell for a while, and likewise all those pretty girls along the coast of Chile. And if ever I get to be paid off, I'll sit and I'll sing me song. God bless you, pretty Spanish girls that live around Cape Horn. Again, we get 20 shots. night that I was married, and I lay on my marriage bed. Up came the ballsy captain, and to me he said, "Arise, arise, you married man, and come away with me to the lowlands of Holland, for to fight the enemy." Our ship she lies at anchor, and the anchors up and down. The steady wind a blowing, I can hear it, and we cannot wait for other men to come away with me to the lowlands of Holland to fight the enemy. I will build my boat of a bonny boat, a boat with silken sails, for 20 sailors to row her and swim her through the waves. For I never had but one sweetheart, and she's far away from me in the lowlands of Holland to fight the enemy. Well, the lowlands is a wondrous place, and it's there they grow fine grain, a perfect habitation for my true love to be in. For the sugar cane grows plentiful, and there's tea on every tree in the lowlands of Holland, fight the enemy. She will wear no stays around her waist, no comb throughout her hair, a handkerchief around her neck will hide her beauty fair, and we will always marry until I'm dead or free. The lowlands of Holland, fight the enemy in the lowlands of Holland, for to fight the enemy. But I'm sure it'll be done long. But I had a reason for sort of tying this into the next one. Bit of a chorus in the, we sing the last line twice, so pick it up at the end of each verse. It was 1834, March the 17th day, when we hoisted our anchor to the top of the mountain, and the Greenland sailed away, great boys, and the Greenland sailed away, and the Greenland sailed away, great boys, Greenland sailed away. Well, the lookout stood on the cross trees high, glass was in his hand. There's a whale, there's a whale, there's a whale boats to sea, and you put your boats to sea, brave boys, put your boats to sea. The harpoon struck and the line played out with a single flourish of his tail. He set our boat and we lost 5 men, and we did not catch that whale, brave boys. We did not catch that whale, and we did not catch that whale, brave boys. We did not catch that whale. Well, the losing of those 5 jolly tars grieved our captain poor. But the losing of that fine whale grieved him 10 times more, brave boys. It grieved him 10 times more. Well, Greenland is a barren land. It's a land that bears no green. For there's ice and there's snow where the whale fishes blow. And the sunlight seldom seen, brave boys. The sunlight seldom seen.
Yeah.